Commitment, not motivation, is the real secret to achieving your financial goals. Setting new financial goals feels like a fresh start, a clean slate full of possibilities. The initial excitement gives us a rush of energy and motivation to dream big and take charge. But here's the truth. Somewhere between setting the goal and taking consistent, actionable steps, life happens. We get distracted, overwhelmed, or discouraged, and before we know it, those goals we were so excited about end up forgotten, gathering dust on the shelf. Sound familiar? We tell ourselves that we lack motivation or that we're just not motivated enough to accomplish our goals. And with that comes the guilt, the feeling that if only we were more disciplined, more driven, we'd be further along. But here's the truth. Motivation isn't the problem for most of us. The real challenge lies in how we approach commitment. Motivation might spark the journey, but it's commitment that keeps you moving forward when the excitement fades. So how do you stay committed when the excitement of new goals wears off? And that's what we're going to talk about today. Hey everyone, I'm Rose Colburn and welcome to Wealth Wednesday, where we focus on creating holistic financial freedom and releasing the money blocks holding us back. Every week I share insights from the Healing Money Blocks Oracle deck, and today's card is a powerful one. It's called Be Committed. This card reminds us that commitment is the foundation for achieving your financial goals, even when the road gets tough. It's about staying focused and determined, even when progress feels slow or obstacles arise. The truth is, sticking to your financial goals isn't always easy. Life throws curveballs and motivation comes and goes. But this card encourages us to push through those moments. Why? Because commitment is what transforms your goals from ideas into reality. When you choose to stay committed, you break through the money blocks holding you back and you open the door to true financial freedom. Commitment isn't just about perfection. It's about showing up, staying consistent, and trusting in the process. And today, we'll explore how staying committed can unlock financial breakthroughs and help you overcome those invisible barriers standing in your way. So, before we get started, let's take a moment together. Close your eyes if you can, and take a deep breath in and out. And as you breathe, let go of any financial stress or frustration that might be weighing on you. Now think about one financial goal you've set for yourself. Picture where you are with it right now. What emotions come up? Are you feeling motivated, discouraged, or maybe even stuck? Whatever you're feeling, it's okay. It's part of the process. Hold that goal in your mind as we explore how to reignite your commitment and keep moving forward. Staying committed to financial goals often feels like a mental tug of war. On one side, there's the excitement of achieving something big, and on the other, there's a frustration of slow progress or the temptation to give up when life gets tough. It's completely normal to feel this way. We're human, and we crave instant results. But the reality is, those small, steady steps are the building blocks of your success. We often think motivation is the key to achieving our goals. But motivation is fleeting. It's like a spark that lights the fire but doesn't keep it burning. Commitment is the steady fuel that keeps you moving forward when things aren't exciting. It's what helps you show up, take action, and stay the course. And here's what you need to know. Commitment isn't about being perfect. It's about being consistent. It's about showing up for yourself, even when it's hard, even when progress feels small, because over time, those small efforts add up to something life-changing. You don't even need to feel motivated every day. You just need to be willing to take the next step. But big financial goals can feel overwhelming, right? Whether it's paying off debt, saving for a home, or building a retirement fund, it's easy to feel stuck when the goal seems too far away. But here's the good news. You don't have to tackle everything all at once. The key to staying committed is breaking your goals down into small, manageable steps, and building momentum over time. Let's say your goal is to save $5,000. Instead of focusing on the full amount, break it into smaller chunks, like saving $500 at a time. That way, every milestone you reach gives you a win to celebrate, helps you stay committed, and motivates you to keep going. Think of it as climbing a staircase. If you look at the entire staircase, it feels exhausting. But when you focus on just the next step, it's not so overwhelming. And before you know it, you're halfway there. Visual progress can be a game changer. So use a tracker, an app on your phone, or even a simple chart that you put on your fridge to mark your progress. Every small step forward will feel more tangible and remind you of how far you've come. When you break your goals into smaller steps, you make them less intimidating and easier to tackle. More importantly, you start to see consistent progress, and that progress builds confidence. Each step you take strengthens your commitment and brings you closer to the life you've worked so hard to create. And here's the best part. Even when progress feels small, every step forward reinforces your commitment and builds momentum. But what happens when life throws you off track? Because let's face it, setbacks are an inevitable part of any financial journey. And that's where today's card comes into play. Be committed. That's why it's so important. Everyone faces setbacks, whether it's an unexpected bill, a moment of overspending, or just falling short of your debt repayment goals. It's easy to feel discouraged or think, what's the point? Be committed. It's important to remember that setbacks aren't failures. They're opportunities to reset, refocus, and keep going. What truly matters, it's not the setback itself, but how you respond to it. Instead of viewing setbacks as failures, see them as learning moments. Ask yourself, why did I set this goal in the first place? Whether it's financial freedom, providing security for your family, or achieving a lifelong dream. Reconnecting with your why can reignite your motivation. From there, you can take small steps to get back on track. Progress doesn't have to start big. It might just be transferring $20 back into your savings account or reviewing your budget. Even one small action can rebuild momentum and remind you of your ability to move forward. Now, think about a recent setback you faced. What's one thing you can do today to reset and move forward? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to support you on your journey. Staying on track isn't about being perfect. It's about persistence. Setbacks don't define your journey. They're just detours that can teach valuable lessons. By revisiting your why, addressing the root of your setback, and taking even the smallest step forward, you can stay committed to your financial goals and turn things around. Commitment isn't about perfection. It's about persistence. Whether you're building momentum or bouncing back from a setback, every small step forward is a step closer to the financial freedom you're working toward. Remember, the journey to achieving your financial goals, it's a process. It's not always easy, but by staying committed, no matter what, you're proving to yourself that you can create the life you've always wanted. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.